Trouble won 3-1 against Vertex, and of course they sit now at 1-1. Solari now looking to take them out, but the biggest problem is that, like we talked about, Triple Trouble is full of veterans, full of really great talent. Solari is a great young squad, but does that rookie, I guess, lack of experience come to bite them? We haven't seen it thus far in Rivals, but I'm interested to see, especially with this team that plays this fast, how are they going to play against a much slower Triple Trouble?
And we've seen in the past where a team comes in to the Rival Series, all rookies, and they shake up the competition and come out on top. So can Solari put themselves in that position? Holy pinch down the field, and good defense from Exotic there.
And it's staved off for now as Rich Ronde's underneath. Now he's going to punch it forward. That's going to be a counter shot downfield. But Bluey is there. We talked about some of his accuracy, and again, he's a player to look out for always. Here comes another shot. It's knocked away by Tadpole. He's going to carry this one forward as Carrion. Now goes up, does win the challenge, but it's Rix Ronde again at midfield. We'll have something to say about it. Tadpole knocks it up. No one was there for the follow-up, and now falling back on defense is Triple Trouble. The Solari coming out hot early. They haven't been able to find a goal yet.
Coming out hot, but they're facing the hottest team in the Rival Series right now. Highest goals per game, highest assists per game for Triple Trouble. Solari's gonna have to really lock down midfield defense, and lovely touch out of the top of the net there from Bluey to push that ball towards midfield.
That was 3 committed on it. So that ball's going to fall backwards, and now in transition is Solari. As Bluey will get a touch into the sidewall. That's right over his head, but don't worry. Rix Ronde was there. That's going to go off the top of the post. The follow-up does not come in.
That was a good calm there from Bluey to call, or I'm sorry, Rix Ronde rather, to call off his teammate because he had a better angle on that shot, and Bluey able to avoid the ball. Looked like a whiff, but I 100% guarantee you that was calculated.
And if it comes down to that small, quick decision-making, that's where, again, Triple Trouble really stands out amongst the pack. Off the back wall is Tadpole, knocked away for Solari. Now up for grabs as Rix Ronde again challenges. He wins it. And staving off at midfield. This Triple Trouble still looking for at least a break opportunity. Exotic will knock it into the corner. Now he flies back for boost. Carrion trying to extend this play forward. He punches it back. Meloshusu did get a touch, but again, it's been back and forth. Either side kind of poking out, seeing who's gonna bait first. That's gonna go off the backboard. This is a follow-up. It doesn't touch. Couldn't redirect it down.
Oh, Solari starting to chip away at the defense right now. Triple Trouble getting low on boost. You see the bump on the player there, but that ball is bombed downfield. Carrion has to reel it in. And a good pass to that back wall to a teammate. Great defensive clears coming out from Solari so far.
Meloshusu now, I believe, the only one really there other than Carrion. He was. As he falls back on transition, that ball is going to be sent the other way. That's a dangerous hit, but it's redirected. And now it's a booming hit downfield. Exotic gets the pass, but he isn't able to forward it. It's a save by Bluey, out of the box. Does enough. There comes an opportunity. Rix Ronde now in front. It's gonna be Bluey with a hit. Here comes a challenge, no. A chance, doesn't find the net. Again, back up for Solari.
Great back pass, great demo. But the shot to the left side, the right side was wide open. But those split-second change of direction shots, so difficult here at this speed.
And Carrion again will carry from his own base, knocks it up for a teammate. Oh, a second challenge comes in, and it was saved away. Rix Ronde playing in net was able to respond quickly as that ball has continued to stay in their half, and that's going to be a redirect shot right into the goal. Triple Trouble get a lucky bounce.
Uh-oh, you hate to see it. Off of Exotic, straight down the center of the net. And an own goal opens it up for Triple Trouble late here in game number 1.
Did I do that? That's unfortunate, to say the least, but you still got time. Anything is possible. Here comes a chance. Nope, saved away. Bluey was there in time. And Exotic couldn't get a follow-up. Now off the backboard, but it's taken away As Carrion hits it up for a teammate. That's going to be Exotic into the top of the post. And a second carry, and the demo! Oh my, Carrion! What a play!
You see the beautiful save there from Bluey to pinch it out, and then he's got to try again. A perfect flick from Carrion goes over the defenders and tie this game up. Solari, man, they've been in control for most of this match.
The demo defender probably wouldn't have gotten his hands on the ball, but it does just enough to make it look good. And that ball is precariously centered out, now followed in transition. It's caught in traffic. Here comes Melashisu. Oh, that's going to be a second goal. All of a sudden, Solari have woken up in game one.
They've been getting warmed up this entire game. A good 50 there to go off the left wall, and Melashisu just following that ball perfectly. Good trailer positioning, and he opens up game one with a lead for Solary.
Still 30 seconds. Another face-off won by Solari. But Triple Trouble have it in the air for now. That's going to go off the back. It was Melashisu who won it. And he pushed it forward. And now a dangerous hit. It wasn't able to redirect it down. Carrion again burning time in the corner. Melashisu does get a tap. Up with 5 seconds. Who else is going to follow up? No one. Rix Ronde didn't have an angle. That's...
Can we count it?
Yeah, we'll count it.
We'll count it.
We'll count it. We'll say it's 3-1 when realistically it's 2-1. We'll give it to him. But Solari punishing Triple Trouble for hanging in their half a little too long. Just great plays from them. Their ability to stay fast on the pitch is what everyone looked forward to from the play-ins. We all said this team was extremely fast, and we expected that to be a problem. They've been stifled week 1. They've been slowed down week 2. They come in here, and they're playing one of the best teams in their bracket, and
they score all the goals in game 1.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the way to do it, even if you're scoring against yourself. Just
it works, man.
You know?
Yeah, a redirect, I mean, realistically, like, if that redirect doesn't happen again, which it probably, odds are it probably won't, you're again looking at like a 2-0, 3-0 game. Like, it was great. They cut them off in midfield. They didn't allow Triple Trouble to get any double commits inside of their half. They kept them out of the box. The defense was phenomenal. It was great. I mean, Solari played really well.
And
that's all I got.
I mean, I know Bluey's been here before in the Rival Series, but when you go from RLCS and you come back to the Rival Series, the speed of play is so fast in RLCS. You're just used to playing just your boost button takedown.
5-6 steps ahead.
I mean, you're going so fast. So Rival Series, the gameplay slows up just a notch, but it's enough to throw Bluey off of his course. And you see that he's a little slow in rotations, not in his gameplay. He's fast. He's one of the fastest players we've ever seen take the pitch, but in the rotations on the follow-up as a third man, he's just not there because you can't really time things like you used to. Yeah. So the gameplay shift is really affecting him here. Let's see if he can change things up here in game number 2.
Well, Rix Ronde almost just carried down for a dunk, which would have been a great way to open the game. But off the start, still Solari's half. Melashisu wins the challenge. It's going to go into the corner. It's going to bounce off. As Bluey now challenges. Wins the contest, but it's Exotic who will clear it away. But Rix Ronde with another good poke. Keeps it in their half.
There it is.
Back for this is an easy open net. That's going to be an easy first goal for Triple Trouble.
Way to open things up with pure aggression here in game 2. Everybody getting involved. Rix Ronde takes out the goalie, and Bluey hits Tadpole on a dime. That is a tough shot to haul in. But when you are a veteran through and through, you make it look easy.
You can't let Solari gain ground on you in midfield. Triple Trouble realized that, so they put pressure back in their half, and they're able to find goal number 1. A good response to start game 2. Melashisu slows it down on the wall, but a dangerous hit.
That's the second own goal. That's the second coming out from Solari.
I mean, when you lose the battle and Bluey's able to knock it up for a teammate, you bump up a player off the top of the wall. They can't center it for Solari to knock away. It's just veteran, good plays from Triple Trouble, taking advantage of the moment. That's a demo. Another bump! Oh my God!
Get out of the way!
What in the world?
Exotic says, see ya later, and then punches Bluey straight in the back. And it's wide open for Melashishu. Sometimes you gotta fight fire with fire.
That caught us so off guard. That was great. So Solari cut this lead in half.
This team is so dangerous. They can score so quickly.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, they're so fast. It's
another pump.
A couple of these hits that they've scored on themselves, and they'd be in these games, even though, of course, they're up by 1 game. But for now, they've sort of slowed it down. And that ball is going to be up. It's a precarious hit, right off the side of the post. Is anyone going to follow it up? No. 2 defenders commit. They get enough of a touch. That's going to be off the back wall. No one's going to be following up. Rix Ronde now coming off the side. There's a shot down and splits the defenders in the box. 3-1 triple trouble, making them look silly.
Tadpole must have went to the arcade last night because he ski balls this one underneath the defender to give triple trouble the 2-goal lead.
Slowly but surely, I think the Tortoise wins the race most of the time, but Rix Ronde playing very passive all of a sudden. Triple trouble coming out, finding open nets, finding plays. And this accuracy, these hits are what a veteran team is all about. Solari has scored on themselves once. Another shot down blocked away by Exotic. That was dangerous. Here comes a second chance. As Carrion says, no, 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 no. And off the back of the wall, that's a demo in favor of triple trouble. A bad hit. Could cost him, but for now, we're still sitting at 3-1.
Getting very aggressive there. You saw all 3 players in the orange half. Gotta be wary of that, and here comes Tadpole. Oh, gets dunked by Exotic. That was a great challenge, but it went right towards Rix Ronde. You see the wave dash come out, keeps possession of this ball, and Bluey turned aside by Carrion.
Triple trouble still playing aggressive on the ball. Not giving up these challenges easily. It's a flick over from Exotic, and this should be a goal. That's a bump! I love it! Beautiful bump from Solari, and they find the back of the net. 1 goal separates these 2 teams.
Great downfield screen from Exotic. Not only dishes the ball up to Carrion, but continues with momentum down the field to take the defender out of the picture. This team is so fun to watch.
That's like checking the right wing guard into a board and getting an open goal. Oh my goodness. I love it. Exotic now carrying by himself, tried to flick it over defender. It's not gonna happen this time, pal.
Oh?
Exotic, the redirect didn't work, but it's into the other corner as Melashishu cuts it off and slows it down. Exotic now up for Melashishu. Melashishu knew he wasn't gonna win the challenge, elects to stave down. Now off the backboard, Carrion with an opportunity. Carrion will not finish that play. Here comes Exotic, 46 boost. Again, staving it off. It's gonna be redirected away. It's gonna be Tadpole who picks it up now. And he has no boost, but that's okay. The flip reset got it forward just enough. A booming clear now into the back wall before Bluey carries it again.
Oh, Tadpole saw that one coming. Almost got a piece of it, but put him so far out of position because of that diving touch, and Exotic can't follow that up. Rix Ronde just turns that ball over at midfield, but Tadpole there for the follow-up. And right now, triple trouble, finally able to get out of the defensive half. Bluey with the flip reset off the glass, and Rix Ronde brings the lead up to 2.
Even though it's a 2-score game, I'm still not ready to call it. Rix Ronde. Great all around. Nothing else I can say. There were no words. I didn't have a sentence for you guys. I just kind of had a reaction, and that's all it takes. Right time, right place. Minute left, 60 seconds. What do you got in your back pocket? It's essentially David versus Goliath. And Solari's thrown his couple of stones, but they've been whacked off the board for now.
They got to pull the sling out at some point.
Let's see if they can swing it in the last 45. Exotic now. Oh, didn't really have an opportunity. It was triple trouble who knocked it away. Tadpole won the challenge to send it into the corner. And it will be Rix Ronde who pushes it back to midfield. That's a pass to Bluey off the back. And a follow-up looked like it was going to be there, but not this time. Great save from Tadpole.
Keep that up, though, Solari. Those are so hard to defend against. They continue to just try and find teammates on those passes. Rix Ronde so fast to get up to that ball. 10 seconds to go. Solari needs one right now.
We should be looking at an even series. This will probably do it. Yes, sir. That's going to be it. Triple trouble. Some incredible plays in net. Take it 4-2, and we're looking at 1-1 apiece, but this has been a great second series for us, for viewers. I mean, what more could you ask for? Solari, young French team, giving it to Triple Trouble, but Triple Trouble responding right back. 2 goals for Tadpole, 1 for Bluey, 1 for Rix Ronde. 5 shots, 3 shots, 13 in total. Great from both sides.
I mean,
one bad own goal from Triple Trouble basically separated them in this game.
Right, but
How did Solari, excuse me.
I knew what you meant. I got you. You know, wavelength, same wavelength, you know? How did Solari only have 4 shots? I felt like there were 10 coming from midfield. Either they weren't registering, but they were definitely had more than 4 shots on target, it felt like. They were doing great in that offensive end, but the difference maker has got to be Triple Trouble meeting the ball at the point of contact.
Yeah.
They're not allowing Solari to have
challenged
any
everything.
angle.
They had challenged everything. And Solari played it well. I mean, they played those challenges even when they lost them in their own half. They played it great. Their transition was phenomenal. But Triple Trouble, I mean, you want to talk about squeaking by defenders, baiting players out of the box, those 2 beautiful bumps, 1 demo to knock a defender out of the way. I mean, again, I see similarities between these 2 squads, but the experience in Triple Trouble is the ability to have the spatial awareness around you, that 6th sense to bump a player out of the way and get the goal. That's why they're so good. That's why this matchup is amazing, because they're very similar. But Triple Trouble's ability to create those plays for those goals is really what's keeping them ahead, in my mind, in the series. But it's going to be a win off Solari.
What? He almost got the turtle goal.
I think my brain just broke looking at that. As Triple Trouble lost the face-off, but they carry it now. Melishusu slows it down. Exotic now following, knocked away by Kyrian. And Rix Ronde now hits a backhand hit, and that's an open net. That was just, oh my. That was Mona Lisa beautiful. Look at that.
Great touch from Rix, and then a beautiful pass once again, but 2 players on that back wall, neither one can get a touch, and that's just gonna spell disaster.
I got absolutely nothing to comment. That was just perfect. That was well done. I'm gonna tip my hat if I had one. Exotic punches it up. It's Rix Ronde who intercepts. Now Kyrian following. He passes it forward. Exotic slowing it down. And I think Kyrian ran out of boost, so he wasn't able to redirect. That's going to be punched into the corner. Now up for Bluey to control. Stolen away by Solari. And it's still up. It's a dangerous hang for that ball. And Melishisu now. Tadpole again following in pursuit. Knocked up from Exotic. Exotic now going to punch it forward. And it's met, challenged in traffic. And again, we're sitting at midfield.
Oh, yes. Oh, baby. Exotic stares down the barrel there and puts the save on the field. And here comes Tadpole. Triple Trouble keeping the aggression up, looking for another goal here in game number 3.
Still in Solari's corner. They've finally able to find some midfield. Never mind, here comes Rix Ronde. That's going to be off the back. That's going to be a goal. Oh, my! Rix Ronde redirects it down over defender. I was just going to say they found a way to stave off this push, but...
And puts just enough English on that ball to just roll it underneath the crossbar. You love to see it.
I'm having so much fun with these 2 teams. The plays have been great. Solari just needs to respond. You have a game on your hands if they're able to find something. The problem is that they haven't been able to get out of their own box. Finally. Nope. Triple Trouble with the offensive aggression has just been controlling the pace of this game. Exotic misread just a bit. Kyrian sets it up for Melishisu. That's a pass forward. Extended, yes. But back we go into Solari's half. They've controlled the territory for now. A dangerous pitch. As Rix Ronde didn't have anything to say, and Tadpole knocks it forward. Exotic hits it up for Melashisu. Rix Ronde's gonna cut it off in midfield, up for Tadpole to hit.
Oh! Exotic again with those clutch saves. He is reading those passing plays. So difficult to do, and a great touch from Bluey. But again, the defense there from Solari.
They won the challenge on that. That was a dangerous hit up. I thought that was about to roll in. Again, Triple Trouble has spent 90% of their time inside of Solari's territory. I mean, there's only so much defense you can play before one of these passes connects. The 2-0 scoreline is generous to Solari. It should be like 4-5-0.
They're just holding on. Yeah. They're doing a great job of boost management, even though that back left corner for Solari's been hit by Triple Trouble. They've gotten that boost pad about 60% of the time.
They've been intercepting Solari 80–90% of the time. This is their first shot attempt in what seems like 4 minutes, and it led nowhere. Solari just trying to play great defense. They're doing it, but they've had no offense this entire game. You can't blame them. Triple Trouble is doing a phenomenal job. Here comes a carry. Or a defender, yes. Here comes a redirect down. It's easily saved by Tadpole.
Oh, 2 went. That's open. That's easy. Melashisu cuts it by 1.
That's the break they were looking for. They needed something. That is exactly what Solari can use to boost themselves to hopefully a tie game.
Well, and what's nice about that is you're not going to see many mistakes from Triple Trouble. Yep. And the moment you do, you have to capitalize right then and there. Solari wastes no time.
54 seconds. Could we see some life injected back into this team? Dangerous hit over as Exotic clears it away. But again, controlling midfield is Triple Trouble as they're going to carry this forward. No boost, no problem. Tadpole meets him in the air.
Numbers.
Back to midfield we go. Exotic now carrying. That's a pass forward from Melashisu, but a block away from Bluey saves it.
I love the idea there, but that's a moment where you gotta wait to hold that, or you gotta hold on to that shot and wait, because that defender's sitting in net waiting, expecting it to come out. And here we go. The pressure is on. 15 seconds to go. Can Solari tie this game up?
We haven't seen Triple Trouble play a lot of defense in net. They haven't had to, so those situations are usually going to fall their way. 4 seconds. That's a pass over. No, Tadpole gets a
oh, it's
hit.
up.
Still carried. Rix Ronde now with a back hit. That's going to do it. Triple Trouble now up 2-0 in the series. It was just relentless from Triple Trouble the entire game. 6 shots from Tadpole, only 1 from Rix Ronde. It doesn't seem like much, but they cut off midfield for 4 minutes. You could not go anywhere. I'm surprised that there was even 7 shots from Solari. I mean, it was lights out from Triple Trouble.
Well, when you have Bluey with no shots in a game, it means he's on defense.
Yeah.
And good luck scoring on him, because he's seen it all. He's been on the biggest stages in the world. And those infield passes, while they get you and I out of our seats, while they look flashy, to him it's just another day in the office. And you've got to be a little more creative, especially, what was it, 15 seconds ago, 30 seconds ago, whatever it was. You're coming down the field, beautiful infield pass, beautiful shot on target. Yeah. But when there's a defender sitting there, you got to hold on to it and look for a screen on the defender, do something else, because those shots from midfield, not going to get by Bluey.
And the problem they were having is that Triple Trouble didn't have to sit in net really at all. So you're not showing them all your cards, so your best shot was an easy one to save. They're not seeing a lot of looks from you. It's like a pitcher and a batter. They're just going to easily mow you down at the plate if they don't even have to really work at it. So, again, Triple Trouble just finding small holes in Solari, but they controlled the pace of the game. I mean, you want to talk about line of scrimmage? They controlled it completely. And this is, again, they found their footing. Triple Trouble look like they're in a groove right now. Solari has played great defense, but they need offense to pair with it. They haven't been able to find it.
And this is where Solari's got to dig their heels deep into the sand, because their backs are against the wall. they lose this one, the series goes in favor of Triple Trouble, and this could be an opportunity. Exotic trying to hold on to this ball, but who's there? None other than Bluey.
Melishisu now.
See ya. Oh, what a save!
Oh, somebody punch it in! Thank you!
Oh.
Can't keep us like that. Bluey with the first goal of Game 4.
I mean, just the fact that Carrion was able to save that is incredible. But Rix Ronde hitting both posts, and Bluey says, I've seen enough. Let's take an early lead here in Game 4, 30 seconds into it.
That's going to be hit back. Melishisu now hits it up for a teammate. That's a pass forward. He's still hovering in the back, taken away by Triple Trouble, controlled at midfield by Solari.
Oh, there you go. Catch him sleeping, catch him slipping, and Exotic gets his first goal of the series.
Tied 1-1. This is what we wanted. Solari tying it up. Game 4 is anyone's at this point. They have to start finding some positive momentum, some offensive attack. I mean, it would be great. This is the time to do it. Triple Trouble again.
Hey, if you're Triple Trouble, don't get too comfortable and throw on the PJs just
no
yet.
No chance.
Because we just saw, hey, they're gonna punish you for your mistakes. They've done it from both that we've seen so far. Great defense from Melishisu. The attack comes out looking to take away the angles, and plenty of space given to Carrion. Love the offense we're seeing here in the pass there, but Melishisu doesn't turn in time.
Saved away by Bluey. Melishisu with another demo. 3-2 advantage. Another demo? Man's got TNT strapped to his car.
I thought we turned that mutator off.
Still in Solari's half. Another demo, but this time of Melishisu. That's your own medicine for you, buddy.
Oh.
And this is carried by Carrion. Another demo on Melishisu. What is happening? Bluey now. Let's see if he gets a clean hit. That was centered beautifully, but it's taken away.
Another one! What is going on right now? Another one!
What in the world is happening?
These boys are looking for an exterminator medal right now. Calm it down, fellas.
Bluey gets the hit up. Still at midfield. That's going to be off the back wall. Melishisu will hold on to it for now before Tadpole intercepts it. Rix Ronde, the only other player for Triple Trouble who could possibly come in and challenge. Now Bluey gonna carry over one defender, but it wasn't centered. No one was there. Here comes Bluey, redirected, poked out at the same time. Rix Ronde again keeping this in Solari's half.
Good field awareness there from Melishisu. That's always a dangerous carry, going to the top of the box there, down the center of the field, but no one was there for Triple Trouble. He surveyed the field, caught that ball, and instead of putting it right to the defender in the corner, look at this, they're on offense now.
I know we can't be biased, but please just go to Game 5.
That's not biased. That's just a fan of Rocket
I need to see it. I need it. I need an overtime. Tadpole following back. Rix Ronde now clears it out downfield. And he's going to follow it up. Recovery perfect by him. Challenging with zero boost on the ball. He was able to slow it down for now. His teammates were getting in position. Bluey's going to win that initial. And Tadpole now goes up for it. He does get it. Bluey now following in pursuit. It should be taken away by Solari. It is, but here comes Rix Ronde.
Whoa.
And that's Rix Ronde. Oh, baby. Look at that man. 2-1.
Third goal of the series. He just launches it right down the gut in between two defenders. No one home for Solari. And Triple Trouble take the late lead here.
Triple Trouble, I need you to calm down. I'm trying to see Game 5 here. Rix Ronde putting everyone on his back, the backpack. Looking like a poncho at this point.
Good read there from Bluey to see that ground pinch coming out.
Ball's still in the corner for Triple Trouble. They've controlled the defensive hash. And it's going to be up for Rix Ronde, a pass downfield. No boost for Bluey, so he's going to back up on the play. Now taken forward by Solari. That's perfectly centered, but the demo from Exotic, or on Exotic, will slow it down.
You're kidding me! Off the back wall, gets the angle. Where did this come from? Oh! Yes! Yes! Bring us to game 5!
Oh, I love Rocket League. You guys better be standing up at home. You better be. I want some W's in the chat. Wow, Carrion! 3-2. We asked you. The Rocket guys are answering. They listened to us, Subi. They said game 5.
Ask and ye shall receive. Carrion with the go-ahead goal here in game number 4. The third mistake from Triple Trouble. The third punishment from Solari.
Oh, it's going the distance. I love it. Rix Ronde stops it in midfield. Now Tadpole knocks it into the corner, but it's going to be Solari who does push it back. Following in transition is Bluey. He gets a hit up. That ball's going to linger in the corner for now. It wasn't centered. It doesn't matter. Rix Ronde following back.
Oh, double commit.
39 boost. Carrion gets a hit off the backboard. Who's going to follow in? It will be Melishitsu. Great defense for Triple Trouble. Now an opportunity on the follow-up. Oh. You saw it coming.
I saw it coming, the 3v1. But the last defender holding down the fortress there. And a great pinch down, a good touch from Melishitsu. This is the last chance coming out for Triple Trouble.
Only 4 boosts for Tadpole. But Carrion, oh, that's dangerous. That's centered. We're going to game 5. Okay.
Whew, take a deep breath.
Okay.
All right, you're at about like 300 beats per minute.
Right.
Time to bring it back down. We've got a minute to recollect our thoughts. Solari just put on a clinic.
Oh, we're going to game 5. Oh,
okay.
Thank you, Rocket League gods.
We've been here before. We can do it.
Thank you so much. This series has everything I've ever wanted. Oh my God, Solari, the plays, the demos, the demo. I mean, this series has been unreal. Triple Trouble, phenomenal defense. Solari, phenomenal responses. I mean, Subi, you gotta say something, man. I got no words. I got nothing. This is wonderful. I love it. Thank you.
This team, I mean, it's almost like Triple Trouble is staring at an old picture, an old family photographs of themselves. Like, hey, that looks like
They're
me.
Tony Stark looking at the photo of young Solari with
that's
like,
me.
Hey, and he's like, I lost the kid, and they're losing them now. They're in game 5.
I'll tell you what. Team Solari is making a case right now to become one of my favorite teams to watch here in the rival series.
Listen, they've had troubles, no doubt, but if they're able to steal this series, if they take this game 5 and win it,
huge.
This team would the ego boost that would come in would be so palpable. I would be surprised if they didn't think they could take everyone in the league. I mean,
you should feel like that.
Unreal. This has been one of the best series we've had this entire year.
Hey, win or lose, this is a massive confidence
This
booster.
is Rocket League, baby. This is amazing.
You owe $10 to Shogun now.
Can I take a loan?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I like quarterly payments. Builds credit. Rix Ronde now.
Oh my gosh. Carrion, calm it down. Stop it. We can't handle much more.
Break that down for me, Subi. What exactly happened?
Greatness. Greatness.
Oh, that's right. 1-0, 10 seconds. Game 5, Solari have shown up. Now it's time for Triple Trouble to respond. Melishitsu hits it to the backboard. Tadpole on defense. We'll set it up for Rix Ronde. That's a demo now, a 3-2 advantage. That's a second demo now, tied at numbers. Back up to full strength for both sides. Hanging for a bit is that ball. Into the corner of Triple Trouble as they're going to try to regain their bearings, but it's Solari with a great offensive assault. The demo in the air would have been wonderful to see something follow up, but it does just enough. Now Triple Trouble following in transition. Melishitsu.
Another demo.
Bluey with a hit up. No one's going to follow it. Don't worry, Melishitsu was there. He knocks it forward. A save from Tadpole. Bluey into the corner, centered at midfield, but no one's going to follow in. He wins the challenge.
Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Look at that pass forward. Oh, but Melishitsu went for that boost steal, kind of put him out of position. I like the idea, but now he's alone on defense. Bluey with the flip reset and couldn't get that double tap. tough one to reel in.
Rex Ronde backs it out the other way. Into the corner, should be an easy play for Triple Trouble. As they gain it for now. That's gonna be a flick over the top. Oh my! Rex Ronde! Oh my goodness, what was that?
Oh, that is disgusting.
Are you kidding me?
Tadpole keeps it on his hood, flicks it over to Rix, and Rix finds the hole. Solari, Triple Trouble. You guys are getting your money's worth.
What a play. If you guys aren't standing up at home, I don't know what's wrong with you. Rex Ronde now following in pursuit. That ball's gonna go back to midfield. It's in control of Triple Trouble. Tadpole, the only player in a position in the air, but don't worry, it's easy numbers. Around a follow through on that demo and taken away by Triple Trouble. Back and forth. Ball still hanging for anyone to grab. It will be challenged by Triple Trouble, won by Solari. Now in traffic, Melishisu again with 0 boost, finding a way to stall it out.
Oh my gosh.
Top.
Triple Trouble can't break out. Look at the pass. The shots. Carrion is money.
2 goals in Game 5. A crucial goal in Game 4. You put your money where your mouth is, you put your money where your thumbs are. The dude did it. 2-1 with 2:21. Oh my God, it's writing itself. This could be a Netflix show. Let's make it happen.
Meets him off the ceiling. These boys are starting to feel so good. And when a team gets that confidence, it can be deadly, and they are showing you why. A demo for Carrion. And right now, midfield boost pads, those big ones on the sides, the ones that are so important to start offense, they have been owned by Solari.
Tadpole has no boost, but he's sitting back as 2 players commit on offense. That's gonna be up, and it's gonna be carried and held by Rex Ronde. Never mind. It's gonna be Solari who intercepts it, but it's still in Triple Trouble's corner. And over the top, a great save from Rex Ronde, and another double touch. But again, here comes Triple Trouble on defense. Solari cuts it off in midair. The underbelly of Tadpole stalls it out into the corner.
Oh, flip reset to a 50-50 dunk to I'm keeping this ball, I'm putting it in the back of the net, and I'm giving us a little space.
You can have all the meat you want. You can have all the space you want. 3-1.
Hey, remember how you said you'd tip your cap to this team?
Yeah.
Well, it's time to throw that cap onto the field. A beautiful hat trick in Game 5 from Carrion.
The dude steps up. This is...
Oh, baby.
This is Solari. This is what we were looking for. The expectations coming in from the plans. This team's fast, they control pace, they don't let you settle in defense. This is exactly the team we were looking to see. They've struggled in the beginning of the season, but all of a sudden, when everyone picks Team Triple Trouble, one of the best teams in the circuit, look who comes out. Solari have absolutely shut down Triple Trouble, and I don't think anyone expected this at all.
Well, I can tell you, me, you, and F-Dot sure didn't, as we all picked them, and right now, Solari making us look silly, making us look like we know nothing about Rocket League.
I love being wrong like this because it shows me how great someone can be. I always want to see your best. I want to see how great a team can be. I want players to reach for that Mamba mentality. This team has blown expectations out of the water for the rest of the season. This was a highlight showing from them. Triple Trouble, it's going to be a tough loss, but they'll bounce back. They have what it takes. This was a do-or-die win, a must-win for Solari. And this was one of the most entertaining series I've ever seen.
I mean, they definitely put a show on, and they played great Rocket League. I don't think we saw any double commits come out from
We saw one
Solari,
double commit from Solari, but they scored on it. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. But yeah, Triple Trouble, it was reverse game 3. Triple Trouble was stuck in their own half. They had a couple of midfield hits and they played great pressure